everyone, and welcome to the MSC Gizcast with Rob Kfish.
Welcome everybody to the MSC Gizcast. This is video episode number 8, and in this episode we're actually going to look how to take an RSS feed from a website and put it into a reader. And in the example that we're going to use today, we're going to take an RSS feed from the 1UP website, which is a video game website, and we're going to put it into Liferia, which is the RSS reader that I use in my Ubuntu desktop. And I find this is a great way to get headlines and stuff like that from certain websites. I use it for TSN, which is a sports website here in Canada. I use it for CNN and to get headlines and stuff like that. And I also use it for different podcasts that I listen to. Now, if you're probably listening to this, you may know how to do this, and you may not. You may be just subscribing to this from iTunes or something like that. But you can also use this to get, like I was saying, headlines and that from certain websites. So let's have a look at how to do this in Liferia of Ubuntu. Okay, so the first thing we're going to want to do is open up our feed reader here. So I have it right down here in this little dock. And we'll open it up here. Now here's our window with our feed reader. I'll just focus in a little bit more here so you can see it. Now over here you can see I've already got quite a few feeds already. And I've also categorized them here. I've got under news, and I've got our CNN, a couple CNN ones here. And then under video games, I've got a GameSpot one and a Major Nelson, and also a couple 1UPs. Now I've got an Xbox 360 one and a PS3 one. So I think for today's example, we'll go to the 1UP site and we'll get a Sony portable one, a PSP one. So what we want to do is first let's go to the 1UP website. Now this will be the same for pretty much all websites that have an RSS feed, though some handle them a little bit differently. Now I already have it open just to make it a little faster here. So here's our 1UP site, and let's go to our PSP section here. And if we just scroll down a little bit here, it says right here, get the PSP RSS feed. Now there's a couple things you can do. Is that you can click right on this here, and what it'll do is it opens up all the different feeds that are available for the 1UP website here. Now, like I said, we're going to look at the PSP one. So that would be right here, the PlayStation Portable. And let's pick all content. Now, there's a couple different ways that we can do this here. The first one is we can either click right on this section. And what it's going to do is it's actually going to open up the actual RSS website. And then up top here, if you highlight it here, this is the actual feed that we can put into our feed reader. Another way we can do it is to, if you go over top, either the XML, which is the feed reader, the feed, or right over top here, right click and select Properties. It's also right there. Now the address is a little different, but the feed is the same. Now that's how 1UP does theirs anyway, like I said. So you can also highlight that, and copy it. I like to usually click on the website part of it anyway, so that's what we'll do. Let's go back to that. That's the PlayStation, all the content, and let's highlight that feed. And now let's go over top it and right click and select copy. Now you can also do Control C if you want to. Now let's go back to our feed reader here, our RSS. Now I want to put it under video games, so I'm going to highlight video games, right click it, and new, arrow over, and new subscription. And in there I'm going to paste that feed back in. So there's that feed, and select OK. And there it is. There is our PSP feed now, and here's all our recent headlines. So if you want to read a headline, and without going to the site, there's their different headlines there. Now there's different ways to set it. You can have it so every time you click on one of these, it actually takes you to the site. Or just to kind of get a quick little brief here, like right here it says, nothing's perfect, but damn if it doesn't feel like a PS2 game. And if you want to read more of it, you can just highlight it and it'll take it right to the website. And now this will be the same in pretty much every website. I know CNN's quite the same. TSN's also quite similar. You might, some of them hide them a little bit because they are, obviously they want you to go to their website instead of just getting the feed like this. But most of the times it's fairly obvious where it is, and the procedure is the same. Now if you're going to use a different reader, like if you're still in Windows or something like that, or if you're using Thunderbird, there's the process is really the same. It might have the odd little difference here and there, but if you're using Ubuntu, I really like this one here. It's by Fury. I really like it. I think it's a great feed reader. So that's it. I just had received a couple of emails, and if you want to learn more about RSS readers, you can visit mscgizcast.com, and I've done a couple of podcasts on it, and also you can visit msccomcast.com, and on the left hand side I've actually got a link there right to how to subscribe to an RSS feed. But I thought I'd do a quick little video on how to do it. So there we go. So thank you very much for downloading video 8 of the MSC Gizcast, and I'll talk to you guys soon.